This is Josh Hart, JTH Boxing. Sam here. I'm in London and I'm joined by WBO European Welterweight Champion, my mate Eithan James. Ethan, first of all, Happy New Year and how are we doing today, mate?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Just looking forward to March 16th now and get back into camp properly.
Obviously, it's been a little bit of time out of the ring for you. Last time you fought was July in that career best win against James Moorcroft. How's everything been away from there, though? Just obviously, I saw you in October at Sheffield for Wood Warrington when Kieran Conway picked up that win against Udofia. So, how's life been since then?
Yeah, good. Obviously, it would have been nice to get out at the back end of last year, but Cooper's just the same. He's had the same layoff as me, so it don't mean anything. But yeah, life's been good. Just ticking over in the gym, and yeah, life's good.
Obviously, this fight there's also the English title on the line for this one. Another title to the collection, a bit of a major title to the collection. How excited are you to get that chance?
Yeah, good. Look, the opportunities for me to pick up belts, I'm going to jump at. So when another fight that couldn't be made fell through, happy to jump at the opportunity to pick up another belt, and obviously against an undefeated fighter. So these are the fights I want to be in, and look to get another win.
Obviously, it's a very big show. You're on the Magnificent Seven, right? Again, that's what they've titled it as. If I was to pick, obviously, when I've asked other fighters what fight to pick is their fight of the night, they're all picking you versus Owen Cooper. They're all saying that's the fight to look at. For you, obviously, with that you can't say yourself. Which fight is the best card? Which one are you most excited for and why?
Oh, say domestic-wise would be Brad versus Dennis, but yeah, no, they'll all be crackers. But yeah, I think that one could be good, tasty, just because two English lads, undefeated lads, getting it on again. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Liam take his shot, and hopefully we can all push on.
Seems to be a bit of a tense one on the press conference between those two. So for you and Owen, it was quite respectful. We'll talk about Owen quickly. What do you make of Owen as a fighter? Obviously, last time you both fought on the same card, you've not fought since. It's basically even. What do you see in Owen Cooper that you can exploit?
It's just not what he's bad at. It's what I'm good at. I'm good at adapting to whoever's in front of me. And look, Owen's a good fighter. He's picked up some titles, but I mean, he's nothing I haven't seen before, just like Moorcroft. Like, they're going to come rushing at me and they're going to try and make it a hard night for me, and I expect him to, but I showed what happened in 10 rounds last time. When they just keep running at me, I'm just going to keep picking them off, and no one's going to want to keep getting punched for 10 rounds, especially in 8-ounce gloves. So yeah, we'll see on the fight night, but I'm sure he's going to be giving me everything, just like I will be.
Obviously, he kept saying that you can't afford to stand and trade with him like you did at times against Moorcroft. What do you make of those comments?
I'd say Moorcroft was probably more of a puncher on his record. Obviously, Owen's not really fought anyone big yet. He's beat Jamie Stewart and got a stoppage over a foreign opponent. But I mean, I'm not looking at anyone like that. I'm just talking about his punch power. But I feel like I can stand and trade if I need to with anyone. I'll do it with lads in the gym and middleweights. So if I can do it with the middleweights, I'm sure I can do it with someone at welterweight. But it's 8-ounce gloves, so who knows?
Finally, I just want to get your thoughts on something it's been taking over the sport for a while now. Saudi Arabia, Turki Al-Sheikhi's been bringing some of the most mental fights. You know, we've seen what just the other day, Anthony Joshua taking on Francis Ngannou. If there was an offer for you to go out there, get yourself out in Saudi, enjoy some nice weather, more importantly, make yourself a lot of money, I'm sure you'd snatch that opportunity, wouldn't you?
Yeah, jump at it. You'd be stupid if you wouldn't. Taking hard fights, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing exactly that in this country, so why wouldn't I want to do it for more money in a hot, warm, lovely country? So yeah, I'd jump at the opportunity. Give me anyone, give me an opponent, I'll happily be there.
I want to get your thoughts on a few of the fights. Obviously, all the times we used to do Zoom calls, they'd only be 5 minutes long, the actual interview. We sat there for like an hour or so. If I talked to you first about Fury versus Usyk, obviously it's the fight we've all been waiting for a while. If I could get you to pick your winner, who you think is going to come out on top and why?
Heavyweight boxing again, isn't it? I just got Fury in my head. I think just because he didn't perform well against Ngannou, I think he just overlooked him, and obviously it was a big show. What the first one, do you know what I mean? So out in Saudi, but just think Fury, and I think probably makes an easy night of it if he turns up.
And obviously Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou, a bit of a mental fight if we would talk about this fight this time last year, but Ngannou's proven himself ultimately in that very, very close fight he had with Fury. AJ seems to be on the mend. We saw a career best performance from him last time. Again, if I was asked you to pick a winner, I'm sure it's going to be a little bit easier to decide. But if I was asked you to pick a winner and why, and ultimately who's going to come out on top in that fight?
Say AJ. I think he's capable of beating him, and he's he's definitely on the rise now. So, and it's a good fight for him. Like obviously he's worked his way back through now, so it's not a terrible fight. And obviously Ngannou's 0-1, so you can't really be putting too much pressure on his shoulders. But yeah, I say AJ. I reckon it goes a distance though.
What, you don't see? It's obviously they've labelled it knockout chaos for a reason. Do you think that title is just full of lies, essentially?
I wouldn't say it's full of lies, but I just reckon I always put bets on. Oh shit, I shouldn't say that. I always put bets on to go the distance, innit? With all these other fighters, heavyweights. But I just look at it. I think I reckon it's going to go the distance.
Fair enough. Ethan, I'm going to let you go now. Thank you very much for your time as always. I'm sure we'll catch up again on Fight Week. Bang.